Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Acupuncture's My Life. Now, in this episode, because in general, and I'm not even referencing any patients at this point, I have people I've gone to undergraduate with that we've gone out to dinner and we sat and we talked, and there were two individuals at the table who suffered from eczema. Okay. Which is a skin disorder. And I'd noticed, just based on conversation and their level of discomfort and certain questions that I asked, that there are certain things that they are doing that is exacerbating this disorder and causing constant discomfort. And one of the individuals had asked if I can discuss it in a podcast today. And was not aware, didn't really pay much attention to it, but a lot of my friends listen to the Acupuncture's My Life podcast. Just wanted to say what's up to you guys. Glad to see that you listen and pick up certain things that I discuss. And we went over things last night, certain old podcasts that really caught their attention. But anyway, there were certain things that I pointed out that they should try to avoid doing to make it easier to live with this disorder until they decide that they're ready to either come to the Acupuncture's My Life clinic in New York City or even see an acupuncturist, one of them, the other one, in the state in which she lives in. Because the thing is taking care of yourself if you have eczema is very important. It's not about just rubbing skincare products on your skin and hoping for the best. My first recommendation, I'm sure you guys know what I'm going to say, and I'm going to say it anyway, and that's see an acupuncturist, because there are herbal formulas that are very effective for this disorder, as well as acupuncture treatments and even cupping therapy. Yep. And this is why I say to you guys a lot, it's not just about acupuncture. You sit with an acupuncturist, there's so many, options, and it's he or she that'll determine what's best for you. And if you're not comfortable with that particular route, they'll explain your options. Because there are many patients in which we treat with just Eastern nutrition and herbal formulas. It's not the majority, but there's many. But when it comes to eczema, until you decide you're ready to see an acupuncturist, there are certain things that you should look to avoid doing. And one of them is remaining in the shower, taking a hot shower. Now, when you have eczema, that water will feel great while you're under it. And especially when it's cold out, it's so tempting to steam up that bathroom. Don't do it. Why? Because the damaging effects, the irritation to your skin barrier in which hot water has on it. You have to understand something. If you have eczema, you already have a damaged skin barrier layer. And guess what hot showers do? It makes it worse. Of course, the hot water, as I just said, it's very soothing to your skin because your skin is itchy. But the short-term relief isn't worth the long-term headache. And my associates were unaware of that. My friends were unaware of that. And I'd also told them while I was at it, avoid staying in the shower too long. That also becomes a problem. You may be enjoying the hot water, but avoid staying in the shower too long. Because long-term exposure to water constricts the skin of essential oils in which it needs to maintain healthy skin. Especially for someone with eczema. Now, individuals with eczema and the other individual who was out with us, it's a group of us, a group of friends just hanging out. She likes to exfoliate her skin. No. You notice your skin is dry and flaky, hydrate it. And when I say hydrated, that may be different from what a dermatologist may mean. Dermatologists may recommend you put some type of chemical on your skin. Let me tell you something. The human body is awesome. Awesome. You give it the fuel that it needs to do what it has to do, and it's going to do it. Drink enough water. Everyone at that table last night had no clue. The standard baseline of water for females needed 2.7 liters, men 3.7, and that's if you don't exercise. Hydrate. Drink enough room temperature water, and your body will do what it needs to do to keep the skin moist. Do not use scrub brushes or different types of chemical exfoliants. No. Another thing that I recommended to both of them, get a humidifier. Your skin is dry. Get one. Keep it in your office. Keep it in your home. Especially when winter comes, or it really gets cold out and windy, and you love to turn the heat up in your house. Air becomes dry. It affects your skin. Get a humidifier. You'll see a big difference. Now, these are all recommendations for those that are still on the fence. Oh my God, I really want to go see an acupuncturist, but I'm so scared. I don't want those needles. It's not always about the needles. And an acupuncturist may just simply, if you have a phobia for needles, and he or she may apply acupressure or use another method. So this is why I'm bringing up these recommendations, because, it's ingrained in my head. Health is wealth. because I understand the wealth it's not in the bank. It's not in the safe. It's not in your pocket. It's not in your purse. It's not under the mattress. It's not in the shoebox in the closet. It's not under the doghouse in the backyard. I understand that it's in you. But another thing is, try not to get too stressed. Stress is just bad. But nothing is absolute in one direction. Now, stress is good short term, as a challenge, and you meet that challenge, you get beyond it, and move on. But getting too stressed or long-term stress is not good for anyone, whether you have eczema or not. But stress flares up eczema. Keep stress to a minimum. Again, this is why I say see an acupuncturist. I treat many individuals who are faced with chronic stress, and I'm batting 1,000 right now. Now, can that be broken? If it can't, anything's possible. But acupuncture is great for treating stress. But stress is but a symptom. Here I go again. We have to get to the root of the problem. It's not about the branch. It's about the root. Stress can flare up many inflammatory diseases such as eczema, psoriasis, and even acne. Yes. And also, if you're allergic to something, be extra careful. Know your allergies and be very careful. I mean, you can be allergic to pollen, different types of food, such as peanut butter, whatever, dust, pets. Know your allergies and try your best not to avoid them. Try your best to avoid them. Because coming in contact with them can flare up eczema. So avoid your allergens as much as possible. As much as possible. Super important. Super important. You know what? If you're operating a vehicle right now, do me a favor, pull it over to the side of the road. And if you're crossing the street, hurry up and safely get across the street. And if you're carrying or lifting something heavy right now, take a moment, rest it down, because I need everyone in a relaxed state. Because I need you to now close your eyes, and I need you to say to yourself, acupuncture is my life. And now open them. Boom. You are now brand new. And brand new you are. But just do me a big favor. Please make acupuncture a part of your life. Because acupuncture is my life. What's yours?